Hey everybody, Dave the Fox Mage, back with some more Fractured Worlds. Actually, the end of Fractured Worlds. So, let's just kind of get back into it here. We're at map 7. And something I hadn't really noticed, there's nothing in this map. I'm pretty sure this is just like I think this is just kind of like a finale sort of map. So, let's just kind of wander around. I'll give kind of my sort of wrap-up thoughts on the WOD. So, Fractured Worlds. I know when they made this one, they were basically going for, can I shoot this? No. They were basically going for late sunless difficulty. And I'd say they did a pretty solid job of that. This one, honestly, I don't know that I would recommend this WOD for a beginner. Maybe advanced beginner. I would say advanced beginner is kind of the category I consider myself in. I don't think I'm quite intermediate yet. Can't get in here, but let's see. So, the WOD itself. Really, the only complaint that I have, honestly, and this is just me, I'm not a big fan of Doom platforming, which is funny because I love platforming in like 2D mediums, but it's like as soon as you add that third dimension, actually it's not even adding the third dimension, it's basically you can't see where your feet are. And in real life, you get some like tactile feedback of you can feel your feet and like you can glance down and things like that. You don't really get that in something like Doom. Especially like Doom where you can't look up and down. Marathon also had a fair amount of platforming, but maybe I didn't mind it as much because, I don't know, maybe because you can look up and down, maybe I didn't mind it as much because that was all I knew games-wise. Well, not all I knew, but that was all I knew as far as like 3D first-person shooter type games. Who knows? But anyway, so the platforming, I will say there were parts where I felt it was a bit excessive. There was the one level in particular, was it map 4, map 5? Where you had that sort of starting central room that they kept adding new paths with pillars that basically would lead to the various parts of the level. And that was a really cool concept, but the platforming is something I really struggled with. Which, I mean, you know, struggling is how you get better. But maybe I would have been okay with struggling a little bit less in that level. Combat wise, really enjoyed the fights in this WOD. Just loads of fun. Loads of fun, and I will say the fights, they tended to have a bit more of a chaotic feel to them. Just kind of thinking back to some of them, there's a lot more movement heavy type combat, I thought, in this, which was kind of neat. Again, kind of similar to Sunlust, I felt. But yeah, so I think that pretty well sums up my take on the WOD. Also, absolutely gorgeous. Like just aesthetically, really love this one. I do have a bit of weakness for things with palette swaps, or for WODs with palette swaps. That's one thing I liked with Sunlist, for example. So naturally, this one definitely does that. Oh, one other thing I wanted to let's see. What's the other thing? There was one other thing. Let me think here. Okay, must not have been important. But yeah, so I think that pretty well sums up my thoughts on the WOD itself. By the way, this is one of those things, and this is a just good example of it. This is one of the things with retro shooters that I always think is fascinating. Because you have this tree here, and no matter where you move, it's always facing you. I know it's kind of, you know, just something that we're all probably used to seeing, but to me it just never gets old or never stops being interesting. Anyway, that's just me rambling about something. So let's talk about what's next. So, I think next I'm going to try a bit of an easier WOD. I'm going to actually try, and this is completely blind. This will be completely blind to me. So far, the WADs I've played are ones that I've seen other DoomTubers playing, and I've gone, hey, is this something a beginner could play, and have a good time with. This is going to be a new one because this is going to be completely blind. I know basically nothing about this WAD. Actually, I know nothing about this WAD other than the text file. I'm going to be playing Nostalgia. It was one that was suggested, was watching a Spectre stream, and it was one that .com suggested, so I'm going to give it a try. It's supposed to be between Doom 2 and Plutonian difficulty, and part of the reason I wanted to go for an easier one, actually, is so far, okay, I tend to save a lot when I'm playing. Like, a lot. And there's nothing wrong with saving in gameplay. I mean, it gives you the tool, you might as well use it. But I'd like to challenge myself to start saving less. I don't know if I'll ever get to the point where I'm doing like single segment runs routinely, but maybe I'd like to try toning down how much I save. So yeah, that's kind of what's going to be coming next. I know nothing about the WAD. I haven't even seen screenshots of it, so no idea what we're in for. Other than the text file for it says that the maps are supposed to be kind of short and punchy. So a little bit like Scythe, it sounds like, or at least how Scythe was for 90% of it, with the shorter, punchy maps. Anyway, that's kind of where we're at here. So let's see, I'm gonna probably call it, and I will talk to everybody. I'm still trying to think. There was something else I wanted to say about this WAD, and I cannot for the life of me think what it was. Well, like I said, must not have been important, I guess. Anyway, I hope everybody has enjoyed watching. I hope everybody's been enjoying the series. I've definitely been having a lot of fun playing it. And I will see everybody next time. Actually, wait, I suppose... Actually, I don't have a way out of here, do I? Is there a way out of here? It's like, wait a second. I'm missing something. I probably should, like, actually complete the level. But, am I really gonna get stuck with, where do I go from here in a, like, bonus map? Okay, so... Presumably I need to shoot something. Presumably I need to shoot something and I can't shoot that. Oh, wait, I can get higher. Not nearly high enough. Wait, what about on here? Come on. Still too low. I thought I remember this not even having an exit, but I could be mistaken. What's this? Yeah. I feel like this doesn't actually have an exit. And from what I can see anything I've missed here. Wait a second, what's that X on the map over there? Nope, over... There's clearly an X on the map. All these headstones in the graveyard. Let's see. There's number 3 on that one. Three. All right. Yeah, I'm not imagining that. That's very clearly the number 3. Okay, I don't seem to be able to go along there. I don't seem to be able to get in there. Oh, wait. And get back up. Huh? Okay, shooting that isn't a thing. I only have so much ammo here, so I think once I'm out of ammo, I am basically stuck. Oh, okay. Maybe that's just the texturing, because this also has 3 on it. Well, just for the fun of it. Are there any others? No, there aren't. We shoot this 3 times? No. I was sure I was onto something with that 3, but yeah, must not have been. No, like, elevators or anything. Hello. I can get behind this waterfall. It doesn't really do anything for me, but it's a thing I can do. Alright. Give this lighting here. 1, 2, 3. I keep hearing that sound that sounds like something sliding, but it's just part of the music. No, not that tree. I'm down to 1 left, so I hope the answer isn't shoot something 3 times at this point. Get in there? No. Well, I'll try you. Yeah, get hung up on the walls. Alright. Well, I think either there is no way out of here, like either there is no exit to this level, or I squandered my opportunity to find it by trying to shoot other things. So, alright, well, let me just shoot my last one here. Ah. Alright. Well, anyway, I hope everybody enjoyed watching. As always, I had a good time playing. I'll see everybody next time for the start of nostalgia. So, I guess I will talk to everybody later then. See ya!